Everything that I hear about this kid from the people that I respect the most, and the numbers don't lie. Obviously playing that Swedish Elite League, but it's the jam the kid has, the fire the kid has. They used to not be able to skate like they can now. Now they all skate like the wind.
I told you guys a couple weeks ago that I would been like binge watching some Swedish highlights, and it happened this weekend too. Obviously, we had the Florida came and dropped, what was it, 6 goals on us? Mm-hmm. Well, I've been talking about Simon Edvinsson every time we have Danielle on. D-Mac, are you pumped up for this kid?
Like, yeah, dude. You ever listen to me talk about just waiting? Do you ever see that when you're talking about daily duo or the power team, right? Where you say you got Sadiq and Cade, and you got Raymond and Sider, you got Torque and Green, and I always say it's not Raymond and Sider, it's Raymond and Edvinsson. Wait till a year or whatever like that, because you have the ability to have the left-handed shot of what you have. Everything that I hear about this kid from the people that I respect the most, and the numbers don't lie. Obviously playing that Swedish Elite League, but it's the jam the kid has, the fire the kid has. A little backstory. His old man's 6'8", 270 pounds, a police officer, right? So he's got that and little, intimidating man, so to speak, and the kid plays with that intimidating factor. So and that's just one of 6 or 7, not just in Sweden or playing in that league, but that are coming up in the pipeline. When we say about the war chest and we say about the draft capital and what do we have down the pipe, I'm as excited for this guy. I started becoming the most excited for him coming over next year when, probably the beginning of March. Oh, right? Man. Just because you could see the glare of what we didn't have. You have one, you can't, my hat's off to Mark Stahl, who's a plus player on this team, which is unbelievable to be a plus player on this team playing defense, which shows you how great of a professional hockey player he is. But most Sider's really your only D-man who's going to sort of be here when the smoke clears. It's looking that way because to me, the rest of them really haven't proven anything. They'll still get opportunities. Some of them will get opportunity to prove that they still can do it. Yeah. But now we're looking, right? This is what happens. When you're disappointed in what you have, you go start looking into the closet, look into the drawers, look, see what's coming down the pipe. So to me, that's just a big testament of what's happened to the big team this year.
Yeah.
Right? And here's the difference, right? Everybody's always usually percolating in the AHL at Grand Rapids. Yeah. Not so much. There are some guys percolating down there, getting ready for the show. Yeah. But the Swedish Elite League, this Frölunda, everything like that, that's where it's at.
Yeah, the other guy I've been watching too was Salderblom. Another guy, 6'8". Yeah, 6'8" forward.
Dude, just putting on a show, 6'8" in front of the net, soft mitts, stuff like this. New NHL, silky. And these guys are effective because the way that the rules have changed. And I had David Backus, who a former captain for St. Louis and a guy I respect the heck out of. He brought up a great point last night. Listening to the NHL Network is that when the rules have changed, where I used to be able to get my stick. And if I could get my stick horizontally on you, well, you had like 5.5, 6 feet of perimeter to go around to get around me, right? Yeah. Now I can't do that. That's illegal. So the guys that are huge with the reaches, you can't take them away. Yeah. As effective as before, we used to say Mario Lemieux, and you've seen him, used to have the longest reach. Him and a guy like Tim Kerr, where they could just keep the puck so far away from you, couldn't do anything. Well, what you used to be able to do is like try to tackle them, they were too good that they just fend you off. So it's the way the new NHL. And if you watch some of these Swedes, like go looking for London and stuff like this, some of the goals that he scores, they're in close, they're big time goals around the net, being size and stuff like this, and being that big, being a forward and being able to skate, right? Speed's not only Adam wants cocaine for the draft, D-Mac wants speed and linebackers. You need that speed. In hockey these days, and these big men have all that. That's the difference, right? They used to not be able to skate like they can now. Now they all skate like the wind. So as disappointing as this, the second half of the season was, there's still bright skies ahead. It's what's coming down the pipeline.
1,000%. That's why when I was on with Neil the other day, I was just like, dude, like just calm down. Like I know, like it looks all bad right now, but like that 30,000
It's
foot
not
view.
all bad, dude, because it's all in the expectations, and you got to go through. You're digging the foundation. You're setting up the cement, man. You know, okay, so you know what? You didn't get the basement finished yet, and it snowed and it rained, and you got all that, and you got to clean all the muck out of there first before you continue.
Yeah.
Right? We had a little bit of a setback to what it is, but is it a setback, or does it actually put you ahead further on because you're not committed to guys that can't get it done? They've shown their cards earlier. So to me, it's always how you're going to use it. And then I look to the guy in charge. And then I look up and I go, oh, Steve, I'm not even going to worry about it. Because if I've thought about it, he thought about it 8 weeks ago.
Yeah. It's not a setback. It's part of the foundation,
It's
like
part,
you said.
It's part of growing. And listen, trust me, for me in life, it's the things that I didn't get or the setbacks that I had and how I dealt with them that got me further ahead than I ever was going to get to.